It's this book is like a teacher for me, New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. Now, in this book, what I have previously done is that I have done like chapter wise reviews of this book, but those reviews have become very, very lengthy, right? So I think four chapters I've already covered, and the length of the chapters becomes too much, in one session to cover. So now what I will be doing is that I will be taking specific sections of this book, because this book is a gem. If you want to learn about ego, how egoic patterns bind us, this is a very good book to learn. So I will be covering small aspects from this book as we go, like I will be maybe doing daily sessions or something like that, right? So today what I will be covering is a very short story, very, very short story, maybe a 10-minute session. I always say it's 10 minutes and then it crosses 10 minutes, so but I will try, right? This is basically from the, I think, fifth sixth chapter, I think sixth chapter, no, seventh chapter, finding out who you truly are. In that chapter, there is the story about Zen master Hakuin, right? And the story is it goes by the name "Is That So?" Right? Now, what it says is, I'm just reading this story. This is the page number 199 as per this book, the version that I have. It says that Zen master Hakuin lived in a town in Japan. He was held in high regard, and many people came to him for spiritual teaching. Then it happened that the teenage daughter of his next door neighbor became pregnant. When being questioned by her angry and scolding parents as to the identity of the father, she finally told them that he was Hakuin, the Zen master. Right? So that girl, she told her parents that the father of the child is Hakuin, who was the Zen master. In great anger, the parents in great anger, they rushed over to Hakuin and told him with much shouting and accusing, and that their daughter has confessed that he was the father. Zen master Hakuin was not that girl's father, but what Hakuin replied was, "Is that so?" Right? He did not deny, he did not create a drama, he did not fight back with the parents of that girl. He just said three words: "Is that so?" Right? And then what happened? News of the scandal spread throughout the town and beyond. The master lost his reputation. So whatever was the reputation that the Zen master had made, that reputation got lost. This did not trouble him. Nobody came to see him anymore. He remained unmoved. So if whatever what happens is that if my reputation goes, I try to salvage it back, or I go in deep depression. He did not do any of that. He was unmoved. When the child was born, the parents brought that baby to Hakuin, right? So they said that you are the father, so look after him, right? They said you are the father, so look after him. The master, he did not again create any fuss that I'm not the father. Why I will take responsibility of the child, right? All those things happened. The master took loving care of the child. A year later, the mother remorsefully confessed to her parents that the real father of the child was young man who worked at the butcher shop, and not the Zen master Hakuin. In great distress, they went to see to Hakuin to seek to apologize and ask for forgiveness. We are really sorry. We have come to take the baby back. Our daughter confessed that you are not the father. And then what was the reply of Zen Master Hakuin? Did he then get angry, and all whatever was accumulated in him against the parents and against that girl, did he, bring it that? No. He just said again the three words, "Is that so?" is all he would say as he handed the baby over to them, right? Then the master. Now, what Eckhart says beautifully is that the master responds to falsehood and truth, bad news and good news, in exactly the same way. Is that so? He allows the form of the moment, good or bad, to be as it is, and so does not become participant in human drama, right? Uh, See, the thing is that this story may be an exaggeration, right? You may feel that uh, maybe this is not the best way to respond, but see, understand basically the lesson behind this whole thing, that what we need to do is that understand this moment as it is happening, without criticizing it, without blaming it, without making stories about it, right? Whatever in this moment, whatever is happening, just accept that. Even if anger is coming in you, accept that. Even if you know you are feeling betrayed, just accept it, that this in this moment, this is happening, right? We do not fight with this moment. When we fight with this moment, we create resistance for ourselves, right? We create pain for ourselves, right? And he decided that he will not want, he will not become a participant in this human drama, right? So to him there is only this moment, and this moment is as it is. Events are not personalized, right? Events are not personalized, right? He is nobody's victim, right? So we carry this victim mentality. So he doesn't carry any victim mentality. He is so completely at one with whatever happens, that what happens has no power on him anymore. Why that what happens has no power on him? Because he does not carry any resistance in his own mind, right? This is deep, right? um, Now listen to this. Only if you resist with what happens are you at the mercy of what happens, and the world will determine your happiness and unhappiness. Only and only when we resist whatever is happening outside in the world, that the world has power over you. If you are not resisting anything that happens outside, if you're totally one with whatever is happening in this moment, then the world outside situations does not have power over you. This is deep, right? Just reflect on it, right? Okay. The baby is looked after with loving care. Bad turns into good through the power of non resistance. Always responding to what the present moment requires, he lets go of the baby when it's time to do so. Right? So, in life, whatever happens is that, good situations come, bad situations come. There are some people or some things that just remain with us for some time, and then we have to let it go. So I always teach my child actually, we got a very good frame for her, a spectacle frame, very good color. She really liked that color, and within a couple of days, that frame vanished. That frame got lost. So I just tell my child, ki only till the time that was, there for you, it was there. Just let it go and enjoy whatever things are there in your life right now. Those things will may never come again, right? So, and then last thing about in this story is, very very last thing is that one line that we can all reflect about how we go about things in our own life. Imagine briefly how the ego would have reacted during the various stages of the unfolding of these events. That means, think think for a second, if you and I are in that Zen master's position, how much pain would we have created for ourselves, and would we have created for others, right? So I'm not saying that you should accept everything that comes your way, but I'm just saying that do your bit, right? And this is why, and I'm like making these videos not just for maybe proclaiming something or some. It's basically I also want to get deeper into these whole teachings, is that do whatever we need to, right? If someone cheated us, then we can file a legal case and do take all the legal action and everything, but do not have the resistance towards that person or towards our life situation in this moment. Try to be one with this moment, whatever is arising in this moment. Do not have resistance that there should be something else that should have been happening, and I should not be in this position. When we do that, we that situation's grip on us, um, uh, is not there. And what happens is, the more I free my mind from this grip of the external situation, the more I'm free from that grip, I can actually devote myself better to finding the solution of the problem, right? My energy becomes free, my mind gets free from that cloudiness of the whole resistance, and I'm able to actually do whatever is right in that situation. Otherwise, I keep on building stress for me. And the stress then gets accumulated in my body, and then in various forms of emotional illness, mental illness, all those things happen, right? So that was my only thing what I wanted to share. I will be Do give me feedback on whether this story helped you, or story has an impact on your life. Do read this book, The Power of Now. No, sorry, A New Earth, right? uh, Power of Now is also great, right? So do read this book, and I'll be doing such small videos. Just let me know if you like it, then I'll do more of such videos. uh, okay. Hello, Bhumika. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being there. And thank you so much for joining from LinkedIn. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye.